Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the lead for Game 3.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously, you'd learn the split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now, they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and they can feed on this crowd hope.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their order will read like this. Square off against the Colombian-born left-hander Jose Quintana. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Prince Fielder to get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get it out on this play. They try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
First offering on the way. Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that'll get down out there. Pedro Alvarez come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big...
Runner's off for second, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. He's ready now. The pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
The shortstop.
Anthony Pierce will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Hit inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, and with two away, maybe a chance to get a second run home here in the inning. He picks a good pitch to run on, and he's in safely at second.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Here we go.
The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
You're here.
Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Clay Buchholz will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Prince Fielder will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go. Hey, let's roll team out. Hey, roll up, huh?
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Anthony Pierce will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Anthony Pierce.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. This is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Pedro Alvarez. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Right here. Hey, crazy first. Let's go. Wide drive down.
Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And he will score as well, and it's back to a one-run game again. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And if this is going to be fair, this isn't going to be fair by much. You'll see it hit just inside the white line. Another foot or so, and that's a foul ball. Instead, this is going to go for a double and drive in two.
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Pierce will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. Oh, he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Jurickson Profar will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Robbie Ross is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player in the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers. But
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their order will read like this. Anthony Pierce will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the ditch.
The 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Jeff Francoeur is ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And there's the first out here in the Texas third. Shin-Soo Choo will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. One gone in the Texas fourth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. Here comes a 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Anthony Pierce will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. On is Francoeur, but this is a base hit.
Talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And the throw's behind him that time as he gets right by him. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold out there and your fingers get just a little bit numb, it's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I'll tell you what, the more you see this guy, the more you realize he doesn't care what you do as a pitcher. Wind up, stretch, slide step, hold the ball, do whatever you want. I'm running, and I'm going to be safe. And he proved it right there again.
Here's the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff. Don't do it around the dome.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home, and he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one and you'll wind up scoring 2.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. But he is in there with a cripple. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Pedro Alvarez will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Anthony Pierce will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not. He was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The next pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but it's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Full count offering on its way. Here's a ground ball to first. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, the first baseman's playing back here, conceding the run, so no shot to come home with this thing. All he can do is take it to the bag himself, and the run will come in to score.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Shin-Soo Choo will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Here's the 1-1 now to Chew. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. So he gets the ball rolling and can go on to the nice 3-6-1 double play.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly